Hello, my lovely kindergarteners. Last week, when I met with you, we learned and sang Brown Bear, What Do You See? And I told you that I was going to continue talking about bears this week with some bear songs. So I have a few songs I would love to teach you this morning all about bears. So the first one is called Teddy. And some of these have something called to the tune of. That means that you might recognize, that you might say, hey, that kind of sounds familiar. I think I know what song that is. And this is going to the tune of Bingo. So if you know the song Bingo, it goes like this. There was a farmer who had a dog, and Bingo was his name. Oh, Bingo, Bingo, and Bingo was his name. Oh, right? How many of you have heard that song before? Okay, cool. So this song is actually called Teddy. We're going to sing it very, very close to the song of Bingo, but instead of saying Bingo, we're going to use the letters of the word Teddy. Teddy, like a teddy bear, right? So it kind of goes like this. There was a little furry bear, and Teddy was his name. Oh, Teddy, Teddy, and Teddy was his name. Oh, good job, guys. Now, to make things a little bit more interesting, we're going to take one of these letters away. What happened, right? I took the T away, right? And instead of a T, we have now what I call a little clap sign. We're going to clap instead of saying the letter T. So it's going to be like this. E-D-D-Y, 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 and Teddy was his name. Oh, so let's try that whole thing. There was a little furry bear, and Teddy was his name. Oh, E-D-D-Y, 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 and Teddy was his name. Oh, I'm going to take away the next letter. And now we're going to clap 2 times. And we're not going to say that T and that E. We're going to clap, and we'll just say D-D-Y. And then we're going to keep on going, okay? So we'll do that for the next D, and then finally for the Y. There was a little furry bear, and Teddy was his name. Oh, D-D-Y, 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 and Teddy was his name. Oh, there was a little furry bear, and Teddy was his name. Oh, D-Y, 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 and Teddy was his name. Oh, there was a little furry bear, and Teddy was his name. Oh, Y, 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 and Teddy was his name. Oh, there was a little furry bear, and Teddy was his name. Oh, and Teddy was his name. Oh, good. So by the last time, you shouldn't have been saying any of the letters in the word Teddy. We are just clapping in place. Okay, so our next one is not really a song, it's a poem, but I really, really like it, so I wanted to share it with you guys today, and it's called Bear Hugs, and I want you guys to repeat after me. So if you remember from class, when I go first, I'm going to point to myself, and when I go out like this to you, it means it is your turn. So if I say the word me, you should say the word me, right? If I go like this, right? So here we go. I'm going to say a sentence and I'm going to point out to you and I want you to repeat after me. If you like, I can give you a big bear hug. It will make you feel snug as a bug in a rug. As soon as a bear hug comes your way, find yourself a good friend and give it away. Good. So if you remember from 2 weeks ago when we were doing our special rhythms and our special syllables, right? Our parts of the word, well, that's what we're kind of doing. So if I say, if you like, you should be matching my rhythm, my beats, my syllables, my parts of the words. So if I say, if you like, you should not be saying, if you like, because it's not going to really match in with the song. That's why when I was doing it, I was kind of almost like bobbing a little bit, almost like a little bit of a jump, right? Because that, when we're learning about music, we're learning about rhythm, and that is a really important thing for you guys to do. Okay, so the next one is called Bear in a Cave, and it goes like this. Here is a cave. So I want you guys to do that with me, okay? So you're going to give me your hand and you're going to put up your fist just like that. Here is a cave. Your turn. Inside is a bear. And I want you to take your thumb and I want you to boop, put it inside the cave just like that. So we made a cave with our hands and here's our bear and boop, he went right inside the cave, right? So let's try that again. Here we go. Here is a cave. Inside is a bear. Now he comes out to get some fresh air. Watch. Right? And you can even make a little popping sound. Boop. Just like that. He stays out all summer in sunshine and heat. He hunts in the forest for berries to eat. Snow covers the cave like a fluffy white rug. Inside, the bear sleeps, all cozy and snug. Good job. So this time we're going to do it, okay? We're going to do it again. And I'm once again going to basically, it's a little hard because I'm going to be using my hands to show you guys what to do. But kind of when I go like this, I want to hear you guys doing it as well. So you're repeating after me. Here is a cave. Inside is a bear. Now he comes out to get some fresh air. He stays out all summer in sunshine and heat. He hunts in the forest for berries to eat. Snow covers the cave like a fluffy white rug. Inside the bear sleeps, all cozy and snug. Good job, guys. So why is the bear sleeping in the winter? Do you guys know? Well, bears do something very special called hibernate. It means that they sleep all winter long when there's not enough food really for them to find. Can you imagine that? Imagine falling asleep and skipping over pretty much from Thanksgiving all the way to like Easter time or springtime. That is a long time to be asleep, right? But bears do it. It's part of their body. It's part of nature. It's kind of a cool thing. But when they wake up, let me tell you, they are hungry. And that's why all summer long, like we were just doing, right? They were looking for berries to eat. Can you think of other things that bears like to eat? Yeah, they like to eat fish, but mostly berries and fish. They are not really big bears, I guess if they really needed to, they would be, but they're not really. More like berries and fish. That's really primarily the bear's diet. Here we go, called 10 Little Bears. I think you guys are going to follow along very nicely with me, and it kind of goes like this. 1 little, 2 little, 3 little black bears, 4 little, 5 little, 6 little black bears, 7 little, 8 little, 9 little black bears, 10 little black bears. Right? That's a really simple song, right? And I bet some of you are saying, wait a second, that sounds familiar. And you are right. We have done lots of songs in the past couple of months that sound very close to this, where we're practicing counting. We can use our fingers if you'd like to. Now, this one we did black bears, but now we're going to change it because there's lots of different kinds of bears. There's black bears. And the next one we're going to do is a grizzly bear. Grizzly bears are more like brown bears, but that's their proper name. They're called grizzly bears. So let's, instead of saying black bears this time, let's say grizzly bears. 1 little, 2 little, 3 little grizzly bears, 4 little, 5 little, 6 little grizzly bears, 7 little, 8 little, 9 little grizzly bears, 10 little grizzly bears. Good job. Now, black bears and grizzly bears, they usually live in the forest, but polar bears, those are the big white ones, they live where it's really cold, like in the Arctic. So polar bears are also they're beautiful, they're very cool, but they're a little bit more dangerous actually. And they eat more seals instead of just like the smaller fish if they can find it. And so they live where it's very, very cold. So now we're going to change the word to be polar bears. Here we go. 1 little, 2 little, 3 little polar bears, 4 little, 5 little, 6 little polar bears, 7 little, 8 little, 9 little polar bears, 10 little polar bears. Good. Then we have panda bears. Panda bears are usually found in Asia. That is another continent all the way on the other side of the world, kind of where China is. They eat bamboo, which is a type of plant, and they're usually the bears that are black and white. So these are panda bears. Let's change our word now to be panda bears. 1 little, 2 little, 3 little panda bears, 4 little, 5 little, 6 little panda bears, 7 little, 8 little, 9 little panda bears, 10 little panda bears. Good job. And our last one is going to be our teddy bears. They are definitely, hopefully you guys have some teddy bears. And maybe you don't have a teddy bear, but you might have another stuffed friend that you really love. But we're going to sing teddy bear since we're doing about bears right now. So we're going to use that word to be the word teddy. Here we go. 1 little, 2 little, 3 little teddy bears, 4 little, 5 little, 6 little teddy bears, 7 little, 8 little, 9 little teddy bears, 10 little teddy bears. Great job, guys. So I love this one. It goes like this. Teddy bear, turn around. Teddy bear, touch the ground. Teddy bear, reach up high. Teddy bear, touch the sky. Teddy bear, touch your shoe. Teddy bear, I love you. Good job, guys, following along. Now, this one's kind of like a direction song. I feel like this song is telling us to do a couple of different things, right? Let's take a look. It's telling us to turn around. It's telling us to touch the ground. It's telling us to reach up high. It's telling us to touch the sky. Can we touch the sky? No, probably not, but that means we can stretch really high. Then we're going to touch our shoe, and I love you, we'll do like this. I love you, okay? Or you could point, or you can do your hands out like this. So the first one we're going to do is we're going to turn around. I want to see you guys turn around when it says to turn around, okay? Teddy bear, turn around. Now we're going to touch the floor. Teddy bear, touch the ground. Now we're going to reach really high. Teddy bear, reach up high. Teddy bear, touch the sky. Now we're going to go back down and touch our shoe. Teddy bear, touch your shoe. Teddy bear, I love you. Good job. If you don't have shoes on, that's okay. You can just touch your feet again or the ground as close as you can get. That's totally fine. Good job, guys. All right, so we've done a song recently called Five Little Speckled Frogs, right? 5 little speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating the most delicious bugs. Yum, yum, yum. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Then there were 4 green speckled frogs, right? You remember that song with me? Yeah, well, now we're going to change it, and we're going to do it about bears. So again, this is to the tune of 5 Little Speckled Frogs. So the sound, the melody is going to sound very, very close, but the words are going to be a little bit different. So it goes like this. 5 little fuzzy bears sat on some kitchen chairs, eating some nice, delicious pie. Yum, yum, yum. One bear got sticky hair, so he got off his chair. Now there are, how many? One went away, and now there are 4 fuzzy bears. 4 little fuzzy bears sat on some kitchen chairs, eating some nice, delicious pie. Yum, yum, yum. One bear got sticky hair, so he got off his chair. Now there are, how many? 3 fuzzy bears. 3 little fuzzy bears sat on some kitchen chairs, eating some nice, delicious pie. Yum, yum, yum. One bear got sticky hair, so he got off his chair. Now there are 2 fuzzy bears. 2 little fuzzy bears sat on some kitchen chairs, eating some nice, delicious pie. Yum, yum, yum. One bear got sticky hair, so he got off his chair. Now there is 1 fuzzy bear. 1 little fuzzy bear sat on some kitchen chairs, eating some nice, delicious pie. Yum, yum, yum. One bear got sticky hair, so he got off his chair. Now there are no fuzzy bears. Great job, guys. All right, guys, we are up to our last bear song for today. And again, it goes to the tune of a song. I don't know if you've ever heard this song. It's called Did You Ever See a Lassie? And it goes like this. Did you ever see a lassie, a lassie, a lassie? Did you ever see a lassie go this way and that? And there's it's a very famous nursery rhyme from when I was growing up, Mrs. Brasky. So you might not have heard that song, but that's okay, because the song is pretty simple too. And once again, we're going to list a couple of different bears that we have talked about, right? So we talked about brown bears, we talked about black, we talked about polar bears and panda bears and teddy bears. This song has brown bears, polar bears, and teddy bears. And it goes like this. Did you ever see a brown bear, a brown bear, a brown bear? Did you ever see a brown bear catching a fish? Did you ever see a brown bear catching a fish? Pretty cool, right? I told you they like their fish, and they're very good fisher bears. Did you ever see a polar bear, a polar bear, a polar bear? Did you ever see a polar bear going for a swim? Did you ever see my teddy bear, my teddy bear, my teddy bear? Did you ever see my teddy bear taking a nap? Isn't that nice? Yeah. So the brown bear was catching a fish. The polar bear was going for a swim, because remember, polar bears live where it's very, very cold. And in the Arctic, especially if they are looking for fish or seals to eat, they are definitely going for a swim. They have very special skin polar bears, actually, called blubber. I know it's silly. It's a silly word, blubber underneath, that actually protects their skin from really freezing cold water. So where you and me would not want to go swimming in water that cold, believe me, you would be really, really frozen. Polar bears are totally cool with it. And of course, our teddy bear. What is our teddy bear doing? Yep, he's taking a little nap. So for this week, boys and girls, I have a really special homework song. I want you to tell me which one was your favorite song to sing with me today. And do you have a favorite teddy bear? If you do, I would love to see a picture of you and your bear. And if you don't, that's okay. There's a couple of different choices. You can either send me a picture of your favorite stuffed animal, or you can decorate your own teddy bear. I'm attaching a little picture that looks kind of like the one over here to my side. And you can decorate him. You can give him some eyes, color him the way you want to, put on clothes if you'd like to. And either way, you're going to send the answer to the question and the picture to me at abroski@schools.nyc.gov by June 22nd. Boys and girls, have a wonderful week, and I'll see you next time. Bye.